A twisted mess of a transformer is pulled out from underground near King and Bay Streets this afternoon. Charred and covered in soot, this is what remains after yesterday's underground hydrovault fire. Toronto Hydro is still investigating a cause. Luckily, there were no injuries to report at all, and Toronto Fire actually all day today has kept a pumper on scene. Looks like a couple of them have just returned to the scene, sirens going as well. Just in case of flare-ups, they've been here. They led the unified response to yesterday's explosion, and they say that they have worked alongside Hydro before in order to prepare for a similar incident. Well, Toronto Fire says it trains with Hydro crews in order to respond effectively to electrical fires. Hydro One has even put together a manual detailing how big of a perimeter needs to be set up during different scenarios. In the case of a hydrovault fire, the safe zone is at least 50 feet.
In the case of yesterday, where we have large amounts of smoke coming out, obviously our first incident commander would make a decision to put that safe zone larger than that, of which they did yesterday. When you have a fire burning and there's large amounts of smoke in the area, we're advising people that if you're smelling the smoke, you're too close. You should be moving to a safe area. And our evacuation zone is dictated by how far that smoke is traveling.
Well, technology is making those guidelines more easily accessible. Fire crews can access protocols on the mobile data terminals in their trucks. In the case of a hazardous materials incident, responders can even use an app for help. They can plug in the chemical that they're dealing with, and GPS will display exactly what roads need to be evacuated. Now, just a quick update here on the scene. Not sure what's happening here, but fire crews have returned here with sirens and lights going. They just had to be let in by police over on Yonge Street, on the Yonge Street side of the closure here. We're not sure if they're responding to anything in particular, but we can hear even more sirens are heading this way, so we'll keep you up to date on this, of course. Another vehicle is heading here westbound on King to the area, and fire crews are leaving right now with equipment as well, trying to deal with, we're not sure what they're responding to right now. We will get back to you with that to figure out if they're responding to something else right now, whether it's a flare-up or something else, as they try to replace the second transformer that is underground right now. But we'll get back to our coverage as well. The building across from here, it's the Royal Bank Tower. That's the building that took the brunt of the impact from the fire. 24 hours later, they're still using some transformer hydro. Their actual power to the building is not up and running yet.
Yeah, that's great.
Our cameras were inside the building when smoke and flames were still coming from the underground vault. Royal Bank tells City News that they have not received a timeline on when the building will be safe for employees to re-enter. All affected employees have been relocated to other RBC locations in the meantime.